So everyone is completely obsessed with finding their purpose. It's this huge, heavy thing that hangs over you, and honestly, I think it paralyses a lot of people. It paralyses me all the time. But I've spent a lot of time thinking about this, and I've kind of boiled it down to two simple things. First, you have to be doing something you actually want to do. And what I mean by that is, well, it's something that pulls you in, even if you're not getting paid for it. Or if nobody thinks it's cool. It's the thing you do on a Saturday morning, instead of sleeping in, just because you want to. The motivation comes from the thing itself, not from money or applause. That's a huge part of it. And the second part is that it has to feel meaningful. And look, meaningful is a big word, but it usually just means it helps someone else, even in a small way. If an activity is only for you, it's a hobby. Which is great, hobbies are essential. But when it starts to help other people or contribute something to the world outside your own head, that's when it starts to feel like a real purpose. I went down this whole rabbit hole with law school. I spent years of my life convinced that was my purpose. I told myself it checked both boxes. I thought I wanted to do it, and I thought I could help people. But right when I was about to go for it, I just stopped. I had this horrible realisation that I didn't actually want to be a lawyer. I liked the idea of it, but the day-to-day reality? Fuck no. The first piece, the truly want part, was completely missing. The whole thing was built on sand. And it's terrifying, right? To just quit. To admit you were wrong. You think, I've spent so much time on this. I can't just throw it away. But that's a trap. It's a cognitive bias called the sunk cost fallacy. You can't let the years you already spent force you to waste the ones you have left. So how do you find the right thing? There's this little test. It's not scientific or anything, but it works. You know when someone is talking about something, it could be anything. Gardening, fixing old radios, whatever. And their whole face just lights up. Their eyes get bright, they start talking faster. That's the sign. That's the thing you have to pay attention to. It's a physical reaction you can't fake. If you feel lost and you don't have that thing, the only solution is to start trying shit. Seriously, you can't figure this out by sitting in a room and thinking about it. Action comes before clarity. So take a class, volunteer, build something stupid fucking thing in your garage. Just move. Then, pay attention to what gives you that little jolt of energy, that sparkle. Grab onto that. Then, once you've got it, you just ask one question. Okay, how can this thing I love help somebody? Even one person. And it doesn't have to be some grand, world-changing thing. So yeah, that's my take. Purpose isn't some magical thing you find under a rock. It's something you build. You find what sets you on fire, and then you use that fire to warm other people up a little. That's it. That's the whole game.